I think with any film that has a sort of fantastical element in, the world has to always feel clear and feel recognisable and feel true, and I think it does in this film. And you know, so the zombies and the infected have become part of culture, really, in the Regency period of Pride and Prejudice with Darcy and co. And it's a constant battle to survive and to stay living, and to keep sort of evolving as a society, I suppose. And our story, you know, I think what's good about it is that we still get all the elements of the great love story between Darcy and Elizabeth Bennet, and a lot of those characters like Parson Collins or Mr. Bennet and Mrs. Bennet that we recognise and that we like, you know, feel very present in the movie. But also, added to that, you've got zombies. And look, here's the thing. In the first 10 pages of any movie, if there's a zombie or an alien, I mean, I come from Doctor Who, so I love all that, do you know what I mean? Like, it's right up my alley. And generally, if there isn't some sort of monster in the first 20 pages of a script, then I'm just not interested. I hope people come away from this film and go, oh yeah, the Parson's all right, he's a bit of an idiot, but he's all right, you know what I mean? Which he kind of is a bit of an idiot, but I like idiots. But I think deep down he's a good guy. I think also in this version of the film, you know, at least with my interpretation of this character, the Parson isn't great at the zombiness. He doesn't like the zombies, he doesn't want to engage with the zombies, he's frightened of the zombies, he doesn't want to get turned into a zombie, he just doesn't want anything to do with the zombies, you know? And so he sort of tends to be hiding. He's never in the middle of it with a sword, slaying people. Well, actually, I think that's one of the great virtues of the film is, yes, we've got the Regency period and the garb, and we've got Elizabeth Bennet and all these characters and, you know, busty women everywhere. But actually, I think what elevates it and you know, gives it that edge is the fantastical element of having these zombies and the scourge and the constant threat. And I think, you know, if every 10 or 15 pages you've got a brilliant fight, there's some great fighting in this movie. You know, Sam and Lily have a great fight in it, and indeed Sam and Jack have a really good fight. And you've got the girls, you know, the Bennet sisters have been redefined in a brilliant way, because actually in this film and in this world, the women are the warriors. And I think there's something really empowering about that. And also I think it's a very interesting sort of cultural observation that back in that time, the women would never have been that. And so actually, you know, you get to flip it, and you get to flip that idea, and the women are kick-ass in this movie. He's a very bright man, Burr, and he's got a lovely affable energy, and he laughs at my jokes, so I like him. And I think he's got good taste, you know, and I think him and Remy have shot this film really beautifully, you know. I think it feels like it has real, you know, the quality of a very classic film. Yeah, you know, Burr's a good guy, and this story is in him, I think, and I think yeah. So far from what I've seen, he shot it really beautifully. The purist is the purist, and purists are either happy or unhappy. Will the purists be happy with Pride, Prejudice and Zombies? Probably not, because it's Pride and Prejudice. But I think what they will enjoy as a purist is that they can see that there is a new take and a new spin on this story. There is a new take and a new spin on all these characters. But hopefully they're based in the true... It's all based in the true nature of the book. And I think, you know, the core story of Pride and Prejudice is Darcy and Elizabeth Bennet, and that in this film, I believe, will work, because we've got Sam Riley and Lily James, and they're great actors, and, you know, there's a reality to them both, and a truth and a sort of courage that you see on set, and I think that will really be a bedrock for our film. And then outside of that, you have, you know, the Parson Collins and Lady Catherine and the girls and Mr. Bennet and Sally Phillips, who's just a wonderful, brilliant comedic actress, has done fabulous work on this. And there's a lot of colour in this story, and yeah, I mean, look, for my money, would I rather go and watch Pride and Prejudice or Pride, Prejudice and Zombies? Hello, one winner.
Hey, did you know that Walt Disney refused to allow Alfred Hitchcock to film at Disney in the early 1960s because he made that disgusting movie Psycho? For this and more movie facts, click on more videos or click on the playlist for more trailers.